So in this video, we're going to be talking about the M1 Finance Roth IRA and talking about whether or not this is a good option for those looking to open up a Roth IRA right now. Now, before I get into the video, I just want to mention two things really quick. Number one, if you guys do decide you want to open up an account with M1 Finance after watching this video, there's going to be a link down in the description below. It is an affiliate link, so I do earn a small commission if you use that link. Your use of that link is totally optional, but if you decide you want to give back to me at no additional cost to you, that link is provided there if you want to use it. And then second of all, I've been getting a lot of questions from people about M1 Finance, how to open up an account, how to build a portfolio, how the whole thing works. And so what I decided to do is I put together a completely free 30-minute video training teaching you exactly how to use M1 Finance step by step. And that is also going to be linked up in the description below if you guys want to check out that free training on how to use M1 Finance as a complete beginner. But that being said, specifically, we're going to be talking about the M1 Finance Roth IRA. And one of the reasons that I really like M1 Finance is because they offer a retirement account with no commissions or fees associated with it, which is not something that you're seeing from other investing platforms out there. While they may offer retirement accounts, it's usually brokerages that charge commissions or have high minimum account balances. So the very first thing that we have to mention here is that the minimum to open up a retirement account with M1 Finance is slightly higher than the traditional brokerage account. So to open a traditional brokerage account with M1 Finance, it's a $100 minimum, but for the retirement account, it is going to be a $500 minimum to open up a retirement account with M1 Finance. Now, the most common type of account that people are often looking to open is called the Roth IRA, and that is exactly what you can open here with M1 Finance. And if you guys aren't familiar with what that account is, it's an account that allows you to contribute post-tax income and then grow that money tax-free. So I just want to go over a couple of quick pointers here on the Roth IRA so you guys are familiar. I've done very in-depth videos about them, but I'll give you guys the cliff notes here. So with the Roth IRA, you are contributing post-tax income. So it's money you've already paid taxes on, but because of that reason, if you invest it in the Roth IRA and you don't touch it until you reach the retirement age, you are allowed to basically let your money grow tax-free. Now, the added benefit to the Roth IRA is that you are allowed to take out your contributions at any point in time tax-free and penalty-free. If you were to try to take money out of a 401k, for example, you're going to get hit with taxes and penalties. So let's say, for example, you had $5,000 in a Roth IRA, and over 5 years that grew to $6,000, we'll say. Well, you would be able to take out your $5,000 of contributions any point in time tax-free and penalty-free. You just can't take out the $1,000 of earnings because that is when you would pay taxes and penalties. So I really like the Roth IRA because it gives you that option to take that money out if you need it for any certain reason. Now, as far as the Roth IRA goes, there are contribution limits as far as how much money you can contribute per year, and there also are income limits, but the income limits are well over $100,000, so most people fall under that limit, meaning they can directly contribute to a Roth IRA. But that being said, for this year, the contribution limit is $6,000, or if you are over 50 years old, it is $7,000. Because they give you an additional incentive to contribute if you are closer to retirement. Now, as far as M1 Finance goes, is this a good place to open up a Roth IRA? In my opinion, based on the features they are offering investors, I think it's a great platform for a Roth IRA. For one reason, they offer target date retirement funds, which is, in my opinion, one of the best options for investing with a Roth IRA. And essentially what that is, you basically go in there and you put in what date or what year you plan on retiring. And then based on that, you pick whether you want to have an aggressive, a moderate, or conservative portfolio. And then M1 Finance handles the rest for you. They're going to rebalance and reallocate that portfolio accordingly, and you don't have to even touch it. So for example, somebody who's younger, they have a greater risk tolerance and they can have more of their money involved in equities or stocks. Whereas when you get older, you want to have more money involved in bonds, which is a safer investment but lower return. And so they're going to adjust that risk spread as you get closer to retirement automatically. So one of the easiest ways to do this is to open up a Roth IRA with M1 Finance and simply invest your money in a target date retirement fund where you just select when you're going to retire and select conservative, aggressive, or moderate, and then you just continue to contribute that money every single year, and then you pretty much forget about it. So that is one option you have here with M1 Finance. Another option, if you want to be more involved with your investments, you can build your own portfolio from scratch and determine exactly what you want to invest in. One of the things that some people don't like with Roth IRAs and retirement accounts is you often have to just invest that money into funds, mutual funds or index funds, but M1 Finance lets you invest it in whatever you want. So if you want to put a portion of your Roth IRA into Tesla stock or Amazon stock, for example, or something more exciting like that, well, you can do exactly that through the M1 Finance investing app. So you can go the route of investing in the pre-built portfolios that are offered to you completely free, or you can go ahead and build your own portfolio from scratch and choose exactly what you're investing in. And then beyond that, as I'm sure you guys know, it's completely free. There are no fees that M1 Finance is charging you for the retirement account. There's no commissions. They are making some money on the back end through a couple of different methods, through directing order flow, for example, or they have a M1 Plus checking and debit card that has an annual fee. And they also make money from margin interest, just a couple of examples there. So they are making money, they're just not doing it in the traditional way of charging fees and commissions to customers. And then another great benefit you have here with M1 Finance is they have something called M1 Rollover Concierge. So if you want to roll over an old 401k from a previous employer or a retirement account from somewhere else, they'll actually help you with this entire process. So you can actually work with someone one-on-one and they will help you with rolling over an old 401k or a past retirement account where you may not know what the money is doing there and you just want to have it all in one place. So as far as funding your Roth IRA or retirement account with M1 Finance, you can either direct new funds to it or you can roll over a 401k or other type of retirement account. And then one other question I get from people frequently is what happens if M1 Finance disappears or something? Well, most likely in that case what would happen is M1 Finance was acquired by a larger brokerage and then your assets would just become a part of that. For example, I used to invest with Scottrade and then Scottrade was acquired by TD Ameritrade and I just became a TD Ameritrade customer. So in most cases, what would happen is your investments would just be transferred to this new brokerage and you would just get a new login. Or if the brokerage somehow went under, you are covered by something called SIPC insurance. So you are covered in the event that a brokerage goes insolvent up to a certain dollar amount, and it's a very high dollar amount that most people are not exceeding. But in most cases, what's going to happen is a small brokerage like M1 Finance could get acquired by a larger one, and then your investments would just transfer over to them, and you would simply go through their portal to access your investments. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Those are some of the basics of the Roth IRA offered by M1 Finance. Like I said, if you guys do want to open up an account or check out that free 30-minute training, all of that is linked up in the description below. But thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.